How do we know if we've got rotator cuff related pain? It's a term that's thrown around a lot. Every shoulder problem seems to be diagnosed as a rotator cuff problem. But do you have issues lifting your arm out to the side like this? It's just painful through the shoulder or down the arm. Do you have some weakness when you're trying to lift items, even small items like kettles or saucepans or things like that? You physically are weak to do it. Or particularly, do you have night pain? Is it really sore at night, or is it uncomfortable to lie on the affected shoulder? If you have one or two or three of these options, it might be that you have rotator cuff related pain. And that just means that the cuff tendon might be a little bit frayed, a little bit worn, or in some cases you might have a small tear in the rotator cuff. And in these instances, the best idea is to try and strengthen the muscles around the shoulder in order to gain relief. I just want you to stop doing this. You see this on the internet all the time. This exercise where you're using an exercise band or maybe even a dumbbell to do this. Yes, it does work the rotator cuff, but it's not the most efficient way that you can be loading and strengthening the cuff. Instead, I want you to think about more big range of motion exercises where we're using the shoulder, the scapula, the thoracic spine, not just isolating the shoulder in this position. So a good example of that would be a scapular set. I really like this. So you can either do this in this position here. You can see that I'm standing relatively tall. And from this position here, I just want you to lower your shoulders. You see what I'm doing there? Just dragging the shoulders down. And you'll feel some tension in and around the lats at the back here. And in this position now, we can just hold that as an exercise. You just hold for about 5 seconds and then relax. Hold, carry on breathing. Okay, so just try and make this as natural as possible. And there we go. The progression for this would be to raise your hands. So in this position here, first of all, we set the shoulders, drop them down, hands up into this position, and now pull apart, and just pull apart as you engage these shoulder blades down here. You hold for about 3 seconds and then relax. This is a great exercise for rotator cuff related pain. It stabilizes the scapula and will start reducing your pain. It's a great place to start. So give it a go. Let me know how you get on in the comments. And if you want more information for reducing your pain, staying fit, strong, healthy, especially for the over 50s, you might want to consider dropping me a follow.